Hi guys, it's Satice and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna be your travel guide. And this video will be different than others. What does that mean? I will show you which places you should visit in Prague and I'm gonna give some information about that. Okay? So, shall we start? So, the first thing to do in Prague is see the old town. And you don't need to cart around there, just walk and discover the magnificent streets. My hostel which I stay was close to Old Town, lucky me. And Old Town is really crowded, so therefore you have to be careful about your personal stuff. I know I asked the people to take my photos, but let me give you a secret. I only ask the people who has a photograph machine. So if you're not a lender, if you came to Prague with your friends, they can do that though. So, here's the thing, our next station is in the Old Town. Yep, you're right. Astronomical Clock Tower. If you look carefully, you can see the 12 time zones and 12 zodiac symbols on the clock. Every hour, people gather around the clock and wait for the clock to ring. Finally, the cock crowing and the show is over. And I think you can enter into, I didn't do that, but I've searched the price for you. Entry fee is 120 Czech crowns. The next station is Powder Tower. The tower got its name from the 17th century when gunpowder was hidden here. I don't like read the history, therefore I'm not gonna tell the history of Powder Tower, but still wondering, I'm gonna leave the information link in the description box, okay? And by the way, entry fee is 100 Czech crowns. Another station is Charles Bridge. It was my favorite one. And one of the amazing bridge I've ever seen. And you know what? Walking on this bridge makes you feel better. It's like a therapy. And it's my favorite spot in Prague, as I told you before. Look at this view. Isn't that gorgeous? Even at night? Anyway, let's move on. Our next station is Prague Castle. And normally Prague Castle is free to visit, but you need to buy a ticket for some of the sites. But I think you don't have to do that, because I didn't, okay? And there's a change of guard between 5 AM and 11 PM every day. Lucky me. I saw this and I would like to show you too. Okay, our next station is St. Peters Cathedral. And here's the thing, Cathedral is in the Prague Castle. Aside from the cathedral's touristic importance, it has hosted the coronation ceremonies of Bohemian kings and queens for centuries. For this reason, St. Peter's Cathedral is an important place of worship, both in terms of tourism and religion. Okay, so let's move on. Our next station is Wenceslas Square. It's really close to Old Town, and Wenceslas Square is one of the main squares and center of the business and cultural communities in the new town of Prague. It's really big square and walking at night is really pretty. This is my advice to guys, okay? Our next station is Prague Town Hall. And you know what? At the first time when I saw that building, I thought it's a restaurant, but then I noticed this isn't a restaurant. It's kind of weird though. Look at this building. Our next station is Franz Kafka Museum. If you are a fan of Franz Kafka, you should visit the museum. There's something in front of the museum which is annoying. It's kind of weird though. Why did they put these things here? Anyway, if you want to enter the museum, entry fee is 120 Czech kron for the students and 200 Czech kron for the others. So let's move on. Our next station is Prague National Theatre. I didn't enter this theater, but if you want to enter, entry fee is 200 Czech kron, and if you want to see which theater is available, I'll leave the link in the description box. Okay, so you can check it out. The another station is Dancing House. Everyone taking the creative photos here, but I didn't have a chance to do that, so that's what it is. And let me give you a secret. Dancing House was my reason to visit to Prague. Our next station is John Lennon Wall. And everyone writing something to this wall for memory. It should be your bucket list. It's really fun. So we came to our last station. You know what? I saved the best for last. Prague Metronome. It's really far from the city center, but you need to see that, because look at this view. It's really marvelous. And they are also skating here. My advice, don't leave the city before the city's beauty. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Bye!